Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to So a look at our starters for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's MP in at the 1. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jackson out there with Vince Williams. And it's Edey in at the 5. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Magic winning the Southeast Division last year. A bit of a surprise to some.
Yeah, I agree. I was surprised as well, but you know what? That young group came together and is a bit ahead of schedule based on the typical trajectory of that kind of young team. But they've got a great, exciting core led by 2022 first-round draft pick, #1 overall pick, Paolo Banchero. And that's a solid foundation to build around, folks.
Banchero against Jackson from deep. MP. The rebound by Edey. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
From deep, MP. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
MP's gone 1 for 2 from deep. Outside, Williams. Here's Edey. Missed inside.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Back to MP. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Orlando.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Here's Moran. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Wagner. Pass to Banchero. Now here's Caldwell Pope. And here's MP from outside. And it's Bain with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And such a unique player. Bain is a powerful guard with an incredibly soft touch.
Here's Moran. And there's the drive. And then Moran with the dunks.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And it's Moran with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he gets the bucket. Morant's got 8 points. Orlando trailing here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Taylor Jenkins. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and Coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. Inside, looking to end the run. Banchero no good.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Jackson. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Drops in the three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Timeout called. The Magic. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Morant. He takes it in. Got a piece of it. So for Orlando right now, Wagner and Isaac, the duo at forward. MP is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Batadze in at the 5 down low. And the basket by MP.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
Magic trail by 11. Isaac finds MP. Back to Isaac. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Wagner against Williams. Over Wagner. The putback. Boy, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
On target from range. MP's got 15.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
The 3 from Bain. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Gets it down to single digits.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
59 seconds left in the second period. Offensive board.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
KCP is a guy who can pull up from 3 just as easily as take it to the cup. He's a tough cover in transition.
Morant with it.
Oh, man.
Bad intentions.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better.
I just love the ball movement.
Memphis leading by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Morant. Tries again. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Sinks the tray. He's got 18.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind him.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexity of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Back to MP. This one for 3. And it's Bain with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
You know, Clark, something Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings, that championship experience.
And every championship team has a guy like KCP. A guy who can make shots, who's always there, ultra reliable, plays both ends, doesn't step out of his role, and all he does is help you win championships. I love.
Substitution on the court.
From deep, Moran. That shot is off. And so it's Orlando in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter, on the court for the Magic. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope out there with MP. And it's Batase in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Back to MP. Launches it. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Moran. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. In transition, the Magic on the run. Lets it go from deep. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the 3.
That is a shot he loves. KCP, very accurate from the corner.
Moran against MP. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Moran. And again, it's Memphis missing.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Wagner knows how to handle his business inside, mainly due to how much confidence he brings to the court.
About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Smart passes to Aldama. MP against Moran. From about 16, it's hauled in by the Magic. Wagner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills. That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time. So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant looking for an opening. And is blocked. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Wagner on the wing. MP outside. The three. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 24. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Magic?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Timeout called. Memphis. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Bain. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Williams. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Orlando leading by 21. MP outside. There's the triple. They get it back. The kick out to Banchero. MP, the pass to Banchero. Back to MP. Takes a three. He buries it from three. He's got 27.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Outside, Williams. Smart up top. 6 on the shot clock. Over Suggs. Smart with a bucket.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Magic.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these two teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against the Grizzlies.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly. And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Shots good by Morant.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner on the wing. Here's Banchero, defended by Jackson. Banchero passes to Wagner. From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 33 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
From deep three-point land, it's off. So it's the Magic winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next